everyone, Chef Yoda the dog here, and it's time for the Monday meal. Today's Monday meal is another large piece of meat. This one is a 7-pound pork bone-in Boston butt, which actually, my mom found out, is the pork shoulder, not really the butt. But anyway, that's what it was, and she put it in the slow cooker and cooked it low and slow, and it was delicious. She made it a barbecue version, so watch the video and see, but we're going to put a link in the description box below to the original recipe from the spruceeats.com, but it was delicious. We highly recommend it. It just fell off the bone, literally. So you know how much I love meat as a dog and the bone. So anyway, I hope you guys will give this one a try. If you like this video, would you please hit that thumbs up button? And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Chef Yoda the dog.
Just like Yoda said, we are making, well, it's pork. Specifically, it is a bone-in pork Boston butt that is 7.05 pounds from Sam's Club. We're cooking it in the slow cooker, low and slow, on low. I think it was like 7 to 9 hours, so we're putting it in now. I have rubbed it with these spices. I'm gonna put a link to the original recipe in the description box below. They use different spices, but sort of contained within these, so I just use these. Wright's meat rub and Kinder's, the blend. And then you do 1/4 cup of water or apple juice or something else. I use chicken broth. So you pour that down in there. I rubbed the rub into the meat, and I put it fat side down. I'm not really sure, but when I check the temperature later, I would think it'd be easier if the fat side's down. So that's why I did that. Low and slow, 7 to 9 hours. Then we have some other stuff to do.
All right, it finally got there. It took a lot longer than 7 to 9 hours on low, probably because this thing is like so huge and thick. But we're finally there. We wanted to get to 195 to 205, and that's where we are. So we are gonna take this thing out of here. We've got to dump out the liquid and shred it. So I've got a plate over here to shred it on. Then we're gonna put back in here on low for another 1 to 2 hours with a cup of barbecue sauce. So we're gonna use Stubbs barbecue sauce. It's gluten-free and not too bad on the carbs, so. All right, I'll show you what it looks like when I put it back in there. Okay, so here's the bone. You're supposed to take the bone out, any bones, get all the meat out of there, shred it, and then drain the liquid. So I did my best to use my fork here and get as much meat out as possible. I might have missed some, I don't know. I'll find out when I pour it out, but anyway, so that's what it looks like once you take it all out, shred it. And that was easy to do after 13 and a half hours on low. And it didn't overcook it. I was worried because I actually fell asleep. I was worried that I might have overcooked it, but it is perfect. So no worries there. I'm gonna dump this out and put this back in there and put some barbecue sauce in, a cup of barbecue sauce. All right, it was on low for 13 and a half hours. I shredded it. I put a cup of that Stubbs barbecue sauce in it. And it's still on low, and it's gonna go in here for another 1 to 2 hours. Now to marinate in the barbecue sauce. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'll show you the finished project. All right, another 2 hours on low with the barbecue sauce on it. It is done. I've turned it off, I've unplugged it, and now I'm going to put it away. So hopefully you guys give it a try. It smells delicious. Happy Monday. Bye.